Is History Help 101 here, and today I'm going to be presenting a PowerPoint on World War II notes. This is not my own PowerPoint, this is from SlideShare. Alright, so here we go. So, it was World War II, largest war in human history, like tons of people died, like tons of countries, East, West, Germany, Japan, Italy, Morocco, tons of countries were involved. Colonies and territories across the entire war. By the end, over 70 million people were dead, and it lasted from 1939 until 1944. Those are just key facts about World War II. So the causes were World War I and the Treaty of Versailles, which was pretty... Really, Germany did not... How do I say this? Germany did not get the better end of that deal at all. They had to pay like tons of money in debt, as well as appeasement, and the rise of totalitarianism, like dictatorships, as in Germany. Yeah. Basically, Germany lost land. So basically, this is what the Treaty of Versailles is. Germany lost land to surrounding nations. They lost a lot of land, war provisions. Allies collected money to pay back war debts to the United States. And Germany paid about 57 trillion. I don't know how accurate that is, but it's the modern day equivalent of the money that they paid. Germans were bankrupt, embarrassed, guilt-ridden, and angry, and the desperate people turned to desperate leaders who really couldn't do anything at that point. So at this point, basically, appeasement is giving someone something to make them happy and leave you alone. Hitler demanded land that wasn't Germany's, and others just gave it to him. Nations are trying to prevent war. Did not work. Isolationism. Appeasement just showed Hitler they could do whatever he wanted. Basically, Hitler took over Germany for that. Totalitarianism, I can't pronounce that, is a system in which the state and its leader have nearly total control. Individual rights are not viewed as important as the needs of the nation. There's no right to vote, no free speech, government controls the economy, often a police state. Russia, no. Totalitarianism. Yeah, the Soviet Union, communist dictatorship. Germany and Italy, fascist dictatorship. And Japan, military dictatorship. So these are the people who were in charge. And fascism is a political belief that says the individual is less important than the nation. It glorifies violence, believes it is needed to prove strength of a people, and uses nationalism, racism, dictatorships. And Italy and Germany became fascist. So some pictures. More pictures. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So you want militarism. After becoming chancellor, he began rearming Germany, breaking the Treaty of Versailles. Rhineland, he moved troops around the areas of the River Rhine, again breaking the Treaty of Versailles. Living space. He annexed Austria peacefully in 1938. Sudetenland territory in Czechoslovakia, given to Germany by Great Britain and France, and then Hitler invaded the rest of Czechoslovakia onto Poland. So, how did World War II start? Germany invaded Poland, the Allies declared war on Germany, Germany then invaded France and Belgium. Then Hitler invaded Russia, the Germans used blitzkrieg to overwhelm other armies, lightning war, like surround with tanks and troops and trucks and stuff like that. Who was on each side? Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan. Allied powers, Great Britain, Soviet Union, United States, France. Surrendered to Germany in 1940 after 6 weeks. That's what you call being techno. Yep, see. So, area of maximum access expansion. So they got through Greece, they took over France, but Switzerland was never taken over, even though it was completely surrounded. They go Poland, Romania, Hungary, Algeria, Morocco, Libya, Egypt, parts of Egypt. So they took a lot, and took over a lot of Russia too, but not all of it. Not close to all of it. The U.S. mostly fought the Japanese on December 7th, 1941. Japan bombed Pearl Harbor in Hawaii to sink U.S. ships there. In 2 hours, most U.S. Navy destroyed and 2,000 sailors killed. Japan surrendered after the U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And I guess the picture of it. The firebombing of so actually though, according to this PowerPoint, the firebombing of Tokyo did more damage than either nuclear bomb. How did World War II end in Europe? Probably Operation Overlord, Allied invasion in France, also called D-Day. Within a month 1 million Allied troops were stationed in Europe. They basically came in at Normandy. Huge battle. Germany is surrounded with the Soviet Russia to the east. Germany surrenders in 1945 after Hitler commits suicide. According to this, I'm not exactly sure what happens. So that's the picture from D-Day. That's another picture. Another picture. How did World War II end in Europe? Again, another slide like this. Allies divided Europe, and between them, this helped start the Cold War. Trials are held in Germany and Japan to try people responsible for the war. Many are executed and jailed for war crimes. Now, this is a part I didn't really get to, like this slideshow didn't get to until now. Fortunately, they actually have a slide about it. This is about the Holocaust. It's the Nazis planned to kill all the Jews. Why? Hitler had the Jews basically as the Germany's scapegoat, and he killed 6 million Jewish people murdered in camps in Europe, and 5 million others, gypsies, mentally ill, and homosexuals. Total of 11 million exterminated. That's basically genocide. Purposely trying to exterminate an entire group of people, ethnic, religious, racial. Terrible, very terrible what he did. And war costs, U.S. debt in 1940 was $9 billion. U.S. debt in 1945 was $98 billion. World War II cost $330 billion, 10 times the cost of World War I, and equivalent to all previous federal spending since 1776. And losses of major wartime powers. Germany lost 4.5 million military. Japan lost 2 million military. Italy lost 400,000 military. China lost a lot of millions, actually. Wow. But Russia lost all like 20 million people. Wow. Great Britain lost 300 million. 300,000. God, huge. 250,000 military. And so actually, France, United States had the least amount of casualties. Anyways, that is the end of the slideshow on World War II. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys all later in the next video. History Up 101.